Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mr. Bobvin or Malika, and in today's video I'm going to be knitting a sweater vest for the first time. So today is my third day of knitting. Like, since I started, I've only been knitting for 3 days and I'm already starting an actual project because I feel like I will get more experience if I actually do a project instead of doing like a swatch here or making a hat, or like I want something that's like long term. That's just how I learn personally. So what yarn am I using? I'm going to be using, ew, these are the colors. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I'm gonna be using white, this peach pink color, yellow, and this pretty blue. And the yarn I'm going to be using is Dishii. Worsted weight is 190 yards and a recommended needle size is US 7 or 8 or 4.5. I think that's what that means. So I'll be using these colors, and I think I'm going to use all because I think the person that did the sweater vest, it was like 500 yards she used, so I will use at least most of these colors. So that is really all for the intro. I'm really excited to start because this will be my first knit project, and my previous video was me learning how to knit, so I'm still a beginner crocheting a vest for the first time, a sweater vest for the first time. So I'm super excited, and I think that's all I have to say. If I have anything to say, I'll just add it in later. So let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so I casted 90 stitches and now I'm going to do the rip stitch for 22 rows. So let's get it. My ribbing is starting to form, guys. Let me try and...
Yeah, Malika.
Here are you guys. Do you guys see? Oh no. Guys, I finished the ribbing. Yesterday, I started my ribbing and I got 10 rows in, boom, dropped the stitch. And I did not feel like looking up a video on how to fix the drop stitch in the ribbing because I saw videos on how to fix a drop stitch, you know, with the regular stockinette rows, but I did not want to figure out how to do it with ribbing, so I just toss it aside. Hold on. And that was this one. So this time the problem wasn't the ribbing. If you watched my last video where I was teaching myself how to knit.
Will it be your last video?
No. if you saw my video on me teaching myself how to knit, so that wasn't a problem. But I dropped a stitch. Let me see if I can find it. Probably can't. But anyway, so I started over again. And then I was just knitting, doing my thing, trying not to drop stitches. I was going slow. But I guess something happened. Something happened with my stitch, and it just wasn't like a purl or knit stitch. It was like something else. And then I frogged that. I got 6 rows into
Funny.
I got 6 rows into my second attempt of my sweater vest. And then I started again, and I was like, okay, just go slower. Knit, purl, knit, purl, purl, knit, purl, knit. Then something else happened, and
are you serious?
And
yeah, are you recording?
Yeah, and I ended up starting again, but I only got 2 rows into this when I stopped. Something happened, so I stopped that for the night. So I literally spent all day doing ribbing yesterday, and I didn't get anything done. But today I started, and I finally finished the ribbing, and this is how it looks. It's 22 rows of the 2x2 rib stitch, and now I'm going to change colors and do the stockinette stitch. Okay guys, I finished the 42 rows, which is crazy because I literally started yesterday. Well, restarted yesterday, so yeah, I started yesterday, and now I have completed the 42 rows. So now it's time to start shaping the armhole, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I actually have to watch the video again to see how to do it, but it's coming along, guys. Okay guys, so I decreased on both sides. Now it's time to transfer half of my stitches. I'm gonna transfer it on this cable I have. The tutorial I'm watching, she transferred it to like scrap yarn, but I don't trust that. So I'm gonna transfer it like this way, like anyway, and then I'm going to start on one side of the panel to like start decreasing for the strap basically. So let's get it. So I transferred the stitches over, so now I'm going to just be working on this side of the panel, and then this side will be for later on. So I'm going to be working on this side, but I'll start that tomorrow. But that's how it looks so far, and I'm excited, so let's get it. So I finished decreasing. Well, I finished this strap completely, and now I'm just going to bind off and then start on the next sleeve. Strap. Why am I saying sleeve? The next strap. Yes. Finished. Binding off. One strap complete. On to the next. Yo, it's me. So I finished the front panel of this sweater vest. So it's gonna be like this. It's actually shorter than what I originally thought it was going to be like, which is perfect because it's supposed to be oversized, but I'm not using the size hook she used. Needle, oh my gosh, not hook, oh god, I'm not using the size needle, the size that she used. I'm using a 4 and she used like a 4.5 or something like that, but I wanted to use a 4 because the yarn I'm using isn't that thick to use a 4.5, so I opted for a 4, and it's coming out like good, which is perfect because I didn't really care for it to be oversized, so I think it's gonna come out like super, not super cropped, but cropped, so it's perfect. And this is how it looks. I was gonna run out of blue yarn, so I just decided to switch to the white before I ran out, and I love how it looks. Like, this is so cool. I can't believe I have a knitted front panel. This is knitted, guys. Like, I am knitting, which is cool. So now I'm going to start on my back panel, and I'll be using this blue, which matches me, and then this pink. So I'm going to use this for the ribbing, and then this for the panel, and I should have enough because after that I'm just going to be putting the panels together and then doing the ribbing along the edge. And I think I'm going to use this for the ribbing along the edge because I think it'll complement like this blue and white really well. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next couple of days, and I'm really excited to finish this so I can start on sweaters. But yeah, so let's continue. Okay guys, I finished the ribbing and now I'm going to start on the actual panel, but now I'm going to change colors to this kind of coral peachy color, and I'm going to do the stockinette stitch for 42 rows, and then am I doing this right? And then I will be back. Okay guys, I finished my back panel. So now I have the front panel, which looks like this, and now the back is complete. I just have to weave in these ends right here, and then I'm going to slip stitch the panels together because the pattern says to mattress stitch it together, but I know that I don't need to because I don't even do that with my crochet projects. So I'm just going to slip stitch them together so it's faster, and I know how it's going to turn out, so I don't need to do the mattress stitch, and slip stitching is easier anyway. So I'm going to slip stitch my panels together, and then I'm going to start on the ribbing for the armholes and then the neckline, and then I will be done. So I'm gonna finish today. Definitely I'm going to finish this project today, and then I'll probably take pictures today. Honestly, I'll try and finish today and take pictures today maybe. And for the back panel, I was actually supposed to like do a decrease somewhere in the back to make room for like the ribbing or whatever, but honestly I didn't really care because I don't even do that for my crochet project. I knew I didn't need to do it for this either, so I just went up straight across, and now I'm just gonna put them together. So that's the process with that. This was honestly really easy, like super easy. So I'm really excited to start on the sweater now that I have a project basically completed already. Like, are you kidding me? This was so easy. But anyway, I'm talking too much, so let's get it. So I slip stitched everything. Slip stitch? No, I didn't. I lied. What am I trying to say? I stitched pinned.
Yes, you pinned it.
I stitched marked everything together, the panels together. Now I'm going to slip stitch across. But I'm gonna try it on to see how it looks. So yeah. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, so this is how this is how the vest looks. Here's the back. Here's the back, and this is the front of it. Are you kidding me? It's supposed to be oversized, like super oversized, but oh, you guys can't even see me. It's supposed to be oversized, but I use a small, I was about to say hook. I used a small needle, a smaller one than she used, which is why like it came out kind of basically cropped, which is, it's cool, you know. I don't mind the cropped look. Like, this came out so good. I said it came out so good, and it's not even finished. I still need to slip stitch it together first of all, and then I need to do the rib stitch 2x2, and then I will be done. But this is how it's coming out so far. I'm really proud of it. Are you kidding me? But okay, let's slip stitch it and then continue. Onyx, hi. Okay, bye. Peary, hi. Hi, Thundy. Bye. Okay guys, so I finished slip stitching everything together. So now it's just I was gonna say body, which it is, but anyway, here is how the top looks, and then the side slip stitched, the other side. Look at that beauty. Now I'm going to start the armhole ribbing, and then the other armhole ribbing, and then finally the neckline ribbing, and then I'll be done. Oh my god. Bye. Okay guys, so I'm currently like picking up my stitches to start the armhole, and it is so hard to like guide my needle in and pull it out. So what I'm doing is I'm using this little hook thingy that you use to pick up drop stitches. And let me see if I can go in close for you guys to see this hack that I'm doing. Okay guys, so I finished the ribbing on this side of the armhole, and now it's time to move on to this white side, and then it'll be time to do the middle part. So let's get it. Okay guys, so I finished both sides of the ribbing for the armhole, and now it's time to do the middle. Guys, I finished. I have officially finished this sweater vest. This is how it came out. Okay, hold on. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Let me weave this end in really quickly because I don't think I have any other ends to weave in, because I weave in as I go. I don't like waiting till the end of my project to weave in my ends. It's just, I don't like that. So give me a second. Okay, I weaved in my ends, and this is the final look of the sweater vest. I am so in love with how it came out. I have a lot of like fuzzies on it because of the cotton yarn, but here's the back of it. Back. And then the front. And I love the color contrast with like the light blue and then a dark blue and then a white and then a dark blue, and then even the random peach color and a dark blue looks good. Like, this entire project looks amazing, especially considering that this is my first knitted piece. This is the first knitted project I have ever made. Okay, so here it is. I have a few fuzzies here and there, but this is the entire piece. And the neckline, then the back of it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm going to get dressed and all made up to take pictures, and then I'll come back and show you guys my outfit. I don't even know what I'm wearing. I have to figure out what to wear. Oh gosh. But I'll figure something out what to wear, whatever I'm gonna wear, and then I'm going to show you guys the finished product with everything, and then I'll do my outro, and that will be it for this video, which is crazy. I cannot believe like I finished this. So I started this project August 23rd, but so it's been 11 days. I'm pretty sure, if I can count right. And out of those 11 days, I think I knitted a total of like, I think I knitted for a total of like 6 days if I am counting the hours, because I didn't really knit like a lot during the day. Like I would knit for like 5 hours of the day. So I would say it took me like 6 days maybe, and that's pretty much it. But I've worked on it for a total of like 11 days. But during those 11 days, I would work on it like here and there, but not like for a long period of time. So I would go with 6 days. That's how long it took me to complete this project. So I'm going to be starting a sweater soon, and I'm really excited because if this is easy, I know I will grasp a sweater better now that I have knitted a project that's not like socks and a scarf and a hat and little stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that. But forget that, I'm going to get dressed and show you guys how everything looks. And yeah, so I'll see you guys. Okay guys, so I'm on my phone because I didn't want to put my memory card back in my camera, but this is how this is how the sweater vest looks. I don't know why I forgot what I was saying, but this is how the sweater vest looks. I just put it with some regular jeans and ta-da! So I'm getting ready to take pictures, of course, and I put on lashes this time because I wanted to see how it looked, and then I ended up just keeping it on, and it's actually falling off, but it's not going to look like it's falling off in the picture, which is good. So I just wanted to show you guys the end and how it came out. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much, and I can't wait to take pictures and see how they come out. But that is it for the video. So thank you guys so much for watching my video, and since you enjoyed it so much, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post another video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.